Hey guys, how are we doing? Can you hear me okay? Jenith, nice to see you. Nindu, nice to see you. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Kobe, hi, how you doing? Hi Leah. Everyone doing okay? Ready for a quiz? You excited? Good to hear, good to hear. Hi the milk. Welcome, welcome. What's going on, guys? Yes, this is combined. The quiz, everything that I'm doing today is basically combined and triple is relevant to everyone. I am good, thank you, Jenith. How are you? How's revision going? Have you started revision? Hopefully you have. So yeah, 2 quizzes today. We're going to go through some questions first. I'm going to go through a bit of fighting disease exam questions. While I do that, you guys can join the Kahoot. Let me show you guys the pin and everything, so we can learn a bit about the topic. All right, great. Yes, that's what I like to hear, Chris. Let's try and tap, guys, and let's try and get to 10k likes. We're on 500 right now. Let's try and get those likes up, guys. Print out the exam questions from your website. Yeah, that could be useful. There's a printing option, so you can do that if you want. You're downloading. All right, we're gonna start. We still got a 12-minute timer, guys, so you've got plenty of time. I've got the Kahoot pin up there, so if you guys want to join, just use that number. We've already got a few people joining. Remember, prizes today: FRL Pro free for a whole month, and also we've got an extra prize from Chris Tuition. Free predicted papers for whoever comes first for either quizzes. So it's much bigger prizes this time. So while you guys join, let me try and go through some questions on fighting diseases from our website. You guys let me know what you think. It might give you some hints for the quiz as well, and we're all revising at the same time. These quizzes I'm going to try to teach you at the same time, guys. It's not just a quiz. I'm going to try and make it fun, and I'm going to try and teach you guys some science as well, help you out with your GCSEs. Okay, so we've got a trachea here. Some parts of the human body have adaptations to reduce the entry of live pathogens. How is the trachea adapted to reduce the entry of live pathogens? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Let's tap for 10k likes. Yes, thank you, Chris. How do you join it? The Kahoot pin's up there. So go on to Kahoot on just search Kahoot on Google, and then type your pin in, and you'll be into the game. There's 21 people already. Cilia, thank you. Eva, mucus, exactly. So little lesson here. Let me teach. If you want to know all of them, all of the human defenses, the memory trick I like to use is snazzy. So I'm going to give you a bit more than you need for this question, because I just want to teach you guys a bit more. S is for skin. So the skin helps you as it acts as a barrier. We've got N for the nose. Then we've got A for air passages. That's what this question is all about. It's all about air passages. S, again, this one's for the stomach. And the I is for the immune system. Okay, that's how I like to memorize all of these, if you get a 6 marker on it. Okay, so skin is the barrier, produces antimicrobial substances. We don't need to talk about that in this question. Nose has hairs and mucus. Thank you for the rose. Wow, loads of roses. Thank you guys for the gifts. Hairs and mucus. This is talking about the trachea. The trachea is part of the air passages. So that's what the question's asking about. So that's what we need to talk about. We don't need to talk about the stomach. The stomach's all to do with hydrochloric acid, which kills bacteria, and the immune system. That's for killing the pathogen while it's inside your body. The countdowns for the Kahoot. We're going to be starting the countdown in 9 minutes. So Leah says the trachea has mucus. Yes, it does. So that's one thing we can say. So the air passages, we can say it produces mucus. Let's write the actual answer in purple. So let me put this to the side, and we can say produces mucus. What does the mucus do? The mucus traps the pathogen. So that it doesn't go any further into your body. That's one thing. So that'll be 2 marks there. So one for saying produces mucus, and the other one to say what that does. And the other one, so we don't need to talk about nose hairs because this is specifically talking about the trachea, but the trachea has something like hairs in it. So it's kind of like moving cells. Yep, Kiva, well done. So you can't say nose hairs, but yes, cilia. You're going to talk about cilia. It has cilia cells. And these are hair-like structures which waft the mucus up the trachea and out. So waft the particles containing pathogens out of the air passage. We'll say trachea. Running out of space here. You never heard of cilia? Go onto our website. We've got all the information about it. Okay. How are we doing for time? We've got 7 minutes. Waft basically just means it's moving upwards. You can just say move upwards, but waft is like what they use in loads of textbooks. How are we doing? We've got 26 people joined, so this is the Kahoot pin, guys. I'll try 1 or 2 more questions and then we can start. Definition of a pathogen. A pathogen is a microorganism that causes a disease. There's 4 types of pathogens: virus, bacteria, protist, and fungus. All on our website, guys. Yeah, it's like little hairs, exactly. Is this triple or combined? It's both. Combined people need to know this and triple people need to know this. So it's for everyone. Okay, let's try another one. Look at the 6 marker here, guys. It's a 6 marker, but if you want to memorize this, so it's saying describe how the immune system defends the body against disease. Immune system. So immune system has 3 different ways of protecting the body. And what I like to use, what I tell my students to use to memorize this is upper A, P, A. Okay, 3 of them. Can anyone tell me what these are? Let's start off with the easiest one. Okay, we've got white blood cells, we've got phagocytosis, exactly. So A, well done guys, antibodies. So I'm going to start off with antitoxins because that's easier to talk about. Antitoxins, phagocytosis, and antibodies. Alright, so antitoxins. What are antitoxins? They neutralize toxins. Produced by bacteria. Toxins are produced by bacteria. That's what causes you harm when you're ill. The antitoxins neutralize those so that you feel less ill. Phagocytosis. What's phagocytosis? Rena says they engulf pathogens. Excellent. They engulf pathogens. So phagocytes engulf pathogens. So this topic, as well as circuits, we're going through this Sunday. If you're part of FRL Pro, we'll be going through this topic from beginning to the end. Is anyone here who is part of FRL Pro who was here at our last class? Let me know. I'd like to hear. So phagocytes engulf pathogens. Yes, Nindu, you were there, weren't you? How did you find it? Yes, Janet, you won the quiz last week, didn't you? How did you find the classes, guys? And then last one is antibodies. So antibodies is produced by another type of white blood cells, which are called lymphocytes. Why should you upgrade? So upgrade is if you want to join the classes. So I just put a video up about our boot camps as well, actually. So over Easter, I'm going to basically I'm going to have 6 full-day sessions of classes where I'm going to literally go through the whole syllabus of science from start to beginning. So 4 days, so quite intense. But if you're part of FRL Pro, you're going to get that for free. It's £22 per month. So you'll get that along with our weekly classes. So it's well worth it if you want to. So yeah, it will be useful for IGCSE. So yeah, definitely look into it, guys. If you do feel like you're behind in science, I'm literally going to go through all of it, and I'm going to give you memory tricks like this one. I've got loads of memory tricks, and that's what I'm good at. So I can help you guys memorize all of that if you guys join. So the classes are on Sunday. Those are our main live classes every Sunday, and then we've got the boot camps in Easter. So in 2 weeks' time, we're going to have 1 full day for each paper. So that's 6 full days, and it's all included within that one package. Your memory tricks are the best. Thank you, Tina. No worries. Yes, Nindu, I see you. Right, 2 minutes. Let's finish off this question. Antibodies produced by lymphocytes. What else can we say? What happens after a pathogen has died out? What happens to the lymphocytes after? FRL saving me so much. That's good to hear, guys. Good to hear. Memory cells, yes. So what happens is after you've killed all the pathogens of a disease, you don't really need the lymphocytes to create more antibodies because there's no more pathogens. So most of them die out, but some of them, they still survive and they remain, and we call them memory cells. So they basically know what antibodies to produce once, if that same pathogen ever comes back. So once you have a disease, you're basically immune to it because your antibodies can rapidly produce the antibodies to kill it. Do you need to get the spelling right? Not really. Not in science. It's not that bad if you get the spelling wrong. It just needs to sound like the word you're trying to say. I'm going to run out of space here and running out of time. But let's say some stay behind as memory cells. I'm going to carry on up here. Memory cells. Right, let me show you the mark scheme because let me try refresh the page. I think I've lost it all, but I can just tell you guys. So you got some as memory cells. So memory cells rapidly produce antibodies if the pathogen reappears. No, you do not need to talk about all of that stuff. That's all A-level stuff, like lytic enzymes and all of that. Would you get a mark for saying white blood cells engulf? Shall we see? Let's check the mark scheme. Remember on our website, you can check that. You can always check. Yeah, you do. Look at that first point. White blood cells detect and destroy invading cells. Or you can talk about phagocytes, which is what we did. Produce antibodies, produce antitoxins, produce memory cells. What's my name? My name is Neen, N-E-E-N. This is combined and triple. You're my only hope. Yes, use my website and you'll be good. Right, how are we doing? Are we ready for the quiz, guys? Let's see how many people have joined. So remember, guys, let's let a few more people join. We've got 56 on the quiz right now. That's the most we've ever had. Let's see if we can get even more. 60. Keep joining, guys. So, like I said, you're going to get these predicted papers by Chris. What I'm going to try and do is after this quiz, there's going to be 2 quizzes in between. I'm going to try and get him on the live so he can talk to you guys about the predicted papers. I'm sure he's going to explain them much better than me, and why they're so good. Last year, they were 70% accurate to the actual exam questions that came up. So whoever's top of this quiz will get those for free. Whoever's on the podium, so that's the top 3, are going to get FRL Pro for free for a whole month. So that means you get to join our boot camps, all 6 days of our boot camps, along with our Sunday sessions every week for free. 75 people have joined. 77. Okay, let me let you a few more seconds, and we can start. Is Kahoot based off speed? Yes, it is. So yeah, you can get the right answer. If you get the right answer quicker, you're going to get more points. The maximum you can get, I think, per question or per right answer is 1,000. 85 people. Wow. I wonder if we can get to 100 today. Keep joining, guys. Chris sent you. Nice to hear. Are you only live on TikTok? So mostly yes, and then on Sundays we go live on using our website if you're part of FRL Pro. Just went live and sent a load of people. Thank you, Chris. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Can you join after you start? You can, but you're just going to be behind everyone else. Right, is there anyone else joining before I start? Are you guys ready? Is anyone still trying to join? Ready, ready, ready. Okay, good luck, guys. I'm going to start the first one. So remember, this is physics. It's on circuits. It's going to be about circuit symbols and definitions. We're on 90 right now. I'm wondering if I should wait for it to reach 100. Nah, it's going down. You'll be 1 minute. Okay, we'll wait not 1 minute. I'll wait 30 seconds. All right. How are you guys feeling about exams? You ready? We're stuck on 89, 90. We're not going above the 90 mark. Invite your friends, guys. 91, nice. All right. Okay. Let's start. Safe's in. Good luck, guys. Electricity and circuits. First question. What unit measures electrical current? Pick the correct answers. Wow, look at the speed of the answers here. We're starting off easy. It might get harder. It will get harder as we go. 83 people instantly have answered. Keep going, guys. Electrical current. There we go. 44 of you got that correct. Amps or amperes is the full term for it, not volts, ohms, or watts. That's what current's measured in. Well done for those of you who got that. Creative new. 979 points. Amazing. You got that really quickly. Right, we've got Inspired Swan and Genius Yak. Is that anyone in the... If any of you guys are on the podium, let me know in the chat if it's any of you guys in the chat. Let's go on to the next question. The answer was on watts, unfortunately. That's the unit for power. Second question. What is this circuit component? It's going to reveal itself slowly. Which one is it? It's revealing Sam's fourth. Can you guys guess what that is? There we go. Should have got it by now, hopefully. There's about 14 that you guys need to know. 81 of you got it. Well done. 81 of you got it. That's a battery. There's 14 you guys need to know. We're going to go through all of them and what they do this Sunday. Let's go on to the next one. Your 10th. Well done, Indu. Try and get that up. But 10 out of 90 is pretty good, to be fair. Let's see how the leaderboard is looking. Kind Otter. Well done. 3 new people on the podium. Kind Otter Happy ant and eager possum. Is that anyone here? Let me know. First, Sam, well done. Keep it up, keep it up. You're on your way to getting predicted papers as well as FRL Pro. Pin the answer. You got to move the pin to whichever one represents a bulb here. Everyone move your pins to which one the bulb is. It's also known as a filament lamp. These are all 14 that you need to know for your GCSEs. Which one is the lamp? You got to move your pin to the correct one. 80 people have answered. Waiting on a few more. Fuzzy Seal, safe, well done. Good thing we waited for you. Look at that. Most of you got it right. We got a few putting a diode, a few of you putting a resistor. Unlucky guys. Some of you put it in between some of the images. That's not going to get you any points. But well done. Most of you, 75 of you got that right. Smashed it, guys. 10th place. Good, good, good. On to the next one. Pizza Griffin was revising Cold War, but you chose physics. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. We got bio after this as well. On to the next one. Let's see how the podium's looking. Genius Yak, who's that? Happy Ant is staying on second, and we've got Lively Ferret. Nathan's first, well done. Let's see if you can keep it up. Questions are going to get harder. What are we on? Fourth question of 10. Which of these particles carry charge in a circuit? So if you've got a circuit, which of these carry a charge? Is it electrons, photons, protons, or neutrons? You're 53rd. No, not necessarily cooked. 53 out of 90. You're about in the middle. I wouldn't say that's bad. Electrons, yes it is. In a metal, because circuits are basically made out of wire, in a metal you've got free moving electrons. And they're the ones that carry the charge. They move through the structure of the metal, through the positive ions, and that's what electrical current is. So it's electrons. Protons don't move. Protons stay still in the nucleus. Same with neutrons. Photons you don't even need to know about in GCSE, so don't even worry about that name. You thought protons are positive charge, electrons -1. Yeah, that's right, Safe, what you said. Protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged, but electrons are the only ones that move through a metal. On to the next one, let's go. Hi M, you're only joining now. Leaderboard's the same, top 3 is the same, well done guys. Quiz, which unit measures resistance? Okay, what's this? There's another quick one. One's already gone, it's not that one. Earlier we picked one already, so don't pick that one again. Please give you a free FRL. Well, we got a competition, so try and win this quiz. Or next week's quiz. We got a quiz after this as well, so try and get that and we'll give it to you for free. Ohms, Sam says ohms. Ohms is the correct answer. Well done, 65 of you who got that correct. If I win, give you a prize. Yeah, I will. We will. We've got 2 prizes, guys. A predicted paper from Chris Tuition. If you're first and FRL Pro, free for a month. If you're second and third, you get FRL Pro free for a month as well. And that's going to give you access to all our live classes. Top 5's looking the same, guys. Well done. Keep it up. Keep it up. It's gonna get harder, so people are going to drop points. If you win twice, we'll see about that. You can let us know. By the way, guys, if you are in the podium or you think you are going to be in the podium, just screenshot your own screen so we know who you are. And then what we'll do at the end is we'll ask you guys for a screenshot. Just DM us. We'll ask you to send us a screenshot by email, and then we'll give you your prizes. All right, next question. Genius, Yak is a genius, yeah. Another pinned answer. IV graphs, which one is for a diode? These are 3 graphs that you need to know. Which of these represents the current against potential difference graph for a diode? You need to know all 3 and you need to explain why they have these shapes. Which ones do you guys think it is? So this is all stuff we're going to be going through in our boot camps. as well as our live lesson this Sunday. How does this work? Okay, you just need to join Kahoot. We got another quiz straight after this, so you can try and join. It's the third one, guys. So diode. What a diode does, it only allows current to flow in one direction. So in the positive side of the axis, it goes up. On the negative side, that's the left-hand side, it stays at 0 because it doesn't let current flow through in the negative direction. You went down 10 places, unlucky. Let's see how the podium's looking, if anyone's dropped out. Ooh, quite a few people have dropped out. We've got Happy Ant is top, looking very happy there. Lively Ferret, Genius Yak's just on the podium. And then we've got 2 more people who've joined the top 5. If adults are playing, they're just going to get FRR Pro. It's not going to be useful to them because it's for GCSE students, right? On to the next one. We've got about 4 more questions. Slider, pick the number, correct number. UK mains electricity is 50 hertz and how many volts? It's between 200 and 300. Slide the answer to the correct value. 50 hertz and how many volts? This is something you need to memorize. So it's different in different countries, but in the UK one, you need to memorize this one. Let's see what the answers are. We've got some people saying 240, 250, 220. The answer is 230. 230. 231. I think someone slipped their fingers while they're trying to answer. Unlucky. I have English mock tomorrow. Should be doing this. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be done soon. Yeah, I think USA is a bit higher. That's right. That's right. Okay, guys. Remember, we got biology one after this. So if you do have any friends that want to join, then share this live to them. Remember to tap on the screen as well. Let's try and get more. Let's try and get 100 people in the next one. We got 91, I think, right now. Happy Ant still at the top. People do say the answers in the chat, but they're not always right. And they're usually quite slow as well because there's a bit of a lag on the chat. How long is this live lesson? It's until the end of the second quiz. How do you join? You just go on Kahoot. I'm going to give you a pin after this. You just need to type the pin in. Go on Kahoot, the Kahoot website, and type in the pin, and you'll be able to join the next one. Okay, on to the next one. 3 more questions. What is the name of this circuit symbol? You need to type the answer this time. And it's appearing slowly, slowly, slowly. Try and guess if you want to jump the gun. You can try and quiz. You can try and guess. Don't fall for the trap, by the way, guys. There is a trap here. I don't want you guys to fall into the trap because it looks like something else, but it's not that. Someone said transistor, someone said fuse, someone said let. Answer is a fuse. Fuse or fuses, fuse. Well done, 30 of you got that. It's not a resistor. Loads of people think that's a resistor, but because it has a line through the middle of it, it's a fuse. So remember that, guys. Well done, those of you who got it. Yeah, it's a common mistake. I thought loads of you would fall for that. There's a difference, but hopefully you won't make that mistake in your exams now. That's the reason for these quizzes. Get you guys ready for your exams. Happy Ant still at the top. Another slider. Pick the right number. This is a circuit question. We want the potential difference across each branch. 6 volts. The battery is 6 volts. How many volts are going through each branch? Each branch. You got to know your circuit rules. We're going to go through this on Sunday. We're going to go through this on our boot camps. How many do you guys think it is? 63 answers. It's an answer between 0 and 15. We've got some people saying 2, some people saying 6. I know why people said 2, because they think it's split. It's not split. In a parallel circuit, each branch has the same potential difference. Remember that. In a series circuit, it splits, but in a parallel circuit, they're the same on each branch. That's a common mistake that people make. Well done, those of you who got that. That was a tricky one. But yeah, we'll explain this properly, slowly, thoroughly on Sunday. Yes, they are the same, exactly. Okay, are we ready? We're nearly there. Those of you who are at the top, let's see who's at the top now. Happy Ant, stay up there, stay happy. Adorable Ostrich and Daring Wolf have just joined the podium. Can you guys get FRL Pro free for a whole month? Let's get ready. Last question, pin the answer. Which component controls current through the circuit? In this one, which component, move the pin to the component which controls current. Which one can you increase and decrease current with in this circuit? So this is called a test circuit. It's used in one of the required practicals you need to know about. And one of these control how much current passes through it. So you've got to take readings and then you've got to change the current as you go, as you do more and more readings. Which one is it? Don't pick one of the measurements one. Oh, loads of people pick the ammeter. It's the one on the right. It's the variable resistor. That's what you need to vary the current. That's how you control the current. Well done, guys. 29 of you got that correct. Okay, so we're going to go and check out the podium now. Remember, guys, if you are top 3, take a screenshot of your character. First place will get the predicted papers from Chris Tuition. Top 3 places will get FRL Pro free for a month. Let's see who the winners are. Well done, those of you who got that. Adorable Ostrich, well done. DM us, let us know, and then we'll tell you where to send the screenshot. Genius Yak, well done. And number 1 is Happy Ant. You went back to the top last minute. Well done. All 3 of you. DM us, let us know, and take a screenshot of your screen and let us know. Happy Ant, well done, Jenith. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Okay. That's 1 of 2 quizzes done. Let me get the next one set up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try and invite Chris. Chris, are you ready? Let me try and invite you so you can talk to everyone about your predicted papers. We can try. Yeah, let's try it. Invite. Do I see you anywhere? Alright, I'll be setting up the next one in the background. I think I sent you an invite. In the background I'll set up the next one. You able to join? So next one's biology, guys. We're going to go through fighting diseases is the questions that we did right at the start. Oh, can you invite? Okay, yep, got you. So stay on the chat, guys. Let me know. Chris. I can't see you in here. Are you in the chat with that? With that, I think you need to be in the actual live. Oh, yeah, got it. There we go.
Ah, did that work?
What's going on, Chris? How you doing?
Hi, not too bad. How are you? Did that kick you off your live, or are you still live as well? Can you hear me okay?
Sorry, I can't hear you, by the way. But
can everyone else hear me?
My sound's off. But why don't you talk to these guys about your predicted papers? I'll set up the next one.
Hi, welcome everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Just to let you know, if you can hear me on Flash Revision Labs live as well, whoever gets first place in the Kahoot, and there's a second one that's about to start whilst he sets it up now. Anyone who gets first place will get Flash Revision Lab live, Flash Revision live Pro, I should say, for a month, and you'll get our predicted papers. So if you haven't yet joined, make sure you listen up to their live. They're going to talk about which game code you need to put in. This was the first quiz. There's going to be a second one that's going to come up very, very quickly. Make sure you join. Make sure you win those predicted papers. Our predicted papers have been written by me, Dr. Carl Beltran, and Joseph Wells. You may have heard of us on TikTok before. Best predicted papers out there, without a doubt. We've used patterns of topics and questions which come up every single year, but also we've looked at the 5-year rule, which is all about the fact that exam boards must cover everything in a 5-year period. So we've researched the last 4 years worth of papers to identify what hasn't come up in the last 4 years, so that whatever hasn't come up in the last 4 years is in our predicted papers. You revise it, and when it comes up in 2025 exams, you guys are going to smash it. So if you want a chance to get them for free, listen up to Neen. He's going to tell you guys exactly what you need to do in order to get those predicted papers for free on the next Kahoot quiz. I joined the last Kahoot quiz. I didn't do too great. So make sure you guys all pop over to their live. I know there's people coming into this live. Make sure you pop over to Neen's live, Flash Revision Lab. I'm sure you can click on his account somewhere. Join it and yeah, try and get first place. I think top 3 people will get Flash Revision Lab Pro for a month. So yeah, even if you don't get first place, you'll still win something. Is there anyone here right now that joined the first quiz? We don't do Synergy, only Trilogy. But you'll be able to choose any of our papers on our website. Neen's looking very focused, getting the next quiz up. Quite a few people joining. Everyone, make sure you pop over to the other live, Flash Revision Lab. Join that live, because when I come off here in a second, you'll be able to join the Kahoot straight from their live, okay? Give them a follow. Can I buy predicted papers in a bundle? Yes, I can. What subjects do you do? Maths, biology, chemistry, physics, and English. Every one of you guys joining this live right now, pop over to Flash Revision Labs live. Do you do maths, OCR? Yes, we do. Echo, yeah, I can hear it. I don't know where that's coming from. What's the accuracy rate? Last year we had up to 70% accuracy across the board. This year, with Joe and Carl on board, hopefully, fingers crossed, we match that or even better it for you guys. I've bought your predicted papers, hoping for the best. Nice one, Nurjahan. Good luck in your exams. Good luck revising. You're welcome, Chloe. Every one of you guys, go join Flash Revision Labs live, please. I'm sure they're almost finished setting up the next quiz, and you guys can join. If I buy them, are they emailed to myself? Yes, they are.
Right, guys, we've got the next one ready. If you guys want to join.
Can you hear me?
Pin is 463-890-8901.
Have a good night, Jack. I don't think Neen can hear me.
So it's on the... Can one of my moderators pin the pin?
Pin the pin. What was the pin again? Every one of you guys, listen up. Go join Flash Revision Labs live. You'll be able to see the pin.
What is the biology one about? The biology one is about fighting diseases. Fighting diseases. We're about to start now, guys.
Everyone that's still here, pop over to Flash Revision Labs live. They're doing a Kahoot. This Kahoot here, you'll be able to join via the pin, a new pin, because this was for the first Kahoot, and you'll be in with a chance to win Flash Revision Lab Pro for a month and our predicted papers. The pin is 4638901. 4638901. Thank you, Zane. I'll pin your. I can pin. I don't think I can pin the comment. Everyone have a look here. 4638901. Go and join up that Kahoot. And join up Flash Revision Labs Live.
All right, we've got 68 people joining. 4638901.
Everyone on Flash Revision Labs Live, if you can hear me, tell Neen that Chris says he can take me off the live so that everyone can see his background. It'll be easier for you guys to see the pin. And Chris says he's finished talking, so it'll be easier. 4638901.
Hey Chris, can you hear me? I think I don't think anyone can see the screen.
Yeah.
Unless you leave. But thanks.
Can I leave or can you kick me out?
Thank you, and yeah, let's get started, guys. There we go. We're back. All right, let's start, guys. Right, let's see how many people we can get this time. We've got 76. So pin is 4638901. Is that anyone in the chat? Let me know. Let me put that at the top. Four six three eight nine zero one. Okay, is anyone still joining? We're on 77 people have joined. Still got people joining. 178. Can I make biology and chem paper 1 summaries? I will make that next in the next few weeks. I'm going to make that. Don't worry, I will do it. I know I don't have that. So this is this is for combined. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a poll anyway. I hope, and then it'll give a few more people the chance to sign up. So let me know by dropping your pin what your favorite topic in biology is. Drop your pin on the correct, not the correct, on your favorite one. If it's none of them, then just pick one. What's everyone's favorite biology topic? So the top 4 are the paper 1s, and the bottom 3 are paper 2 ones. Please do paper 2 biology is so much harder. Yeah, we will at some point. We will. But yeah, some people find paper 2 harder than paper 1. Some people find paper 1 harder than paper 2. It all depends. Okay. Let's see what the answers are. I think the most of the people got cell biology there. Cell biology at the top. I guess that's what people think is the most easiest, and that's the one that it's cells and transporting cells. All right, let's get started, guys. Will I do this next week? Yes, I will, every Wednesday. Good luck, guys. Top place gets predictor papers. Top 3 will get FRL Pro free for a month. True or false? Communicable diseases are diseases that can spread from one organism to another. True or false? That's the definition of a communicable disease. $88 people have answered. Waiting a few more. diseases that can spread from one another. Well done. 86 of you got that right. 2 of you got wrong. Unlucky. On to the next one. 1,000. 3 of you got 1,000. That's the highest you can get for a question. So well done, those of you who are on the podium. On to the next one. Which substance does the stomach produce to kill bacteria? Which one of these? Antitoxins, hydrochloric acid, mucus, or antibodies? Kobe got 1,000. Nathan got 1,000. Well done. Jenko is 5th place. Kobe 2nd. Smashing it. Well, technically you're joint first if you got 1,000. Keep going. Hydrochloric acid. Most of you got that right. Yes. In the stomach we got hydrochloric acid, and that's used to kill bacteria. And also, that's not the only use. The other use is to provide the correct pH for the enzymes to work. We've got pepsin in there, which breaks down protein, and hydrochloric acid gives it the perfect pH for that to work. So we'll be going through all of this Sunday, guys, on our FRL Pro Live, as well as on our boot camps. Arctic leopard, power duck, and kind bobcat are top 3. Well done, guys. R is basically last. Unlucky, you got plenty of questions to catch up. Ready? Let's go on to the next one. 10k likes, amazing. Thank you, guys. Multi-select, select more than one. Which of the following are pathogens? Examples of pathogens. Okay, what are these? 4 of them are pathogens. Which ones? Virus, tumor, fungi, diabetes, protist, and bacteria. You need to know 4 of them for your GCSEs. You didn't press submit. Unlucky. Always remember to press submit at the bottom, guys. If it's a single select, oh yeah, you still do need to, I think, because there's a timer on all of them, 20-second timer. So you do need to press submit. Right, yes, loads of you got that right. Virus, fungi, protists, and bacteria. Tumors, not a pathogen. Diabetes is an illness. It's not a pathogen. A pathogen is something that spreads diseases in communicable diseases. So that's how you spread the disease from one person to another. Tumors, cancer, that's a non-communicable disease. Same with diabetes. What tier are these questions focused on? Mainly, it's the ones that cover the most for combined and triple. So it's relevant to pretty much everyone, these questions. Okay, let's see how the podium's looking. We've got Hero Lama, who's gone up to 2nd place. How many questions are there? I think it's 10, so there's about 6 more, 7 more. You've got them all right. Well done, guys. Let's go on to the next one. 11 questions. 5. What do phagocytes do? There's a key term that we use here for phagocytes. We used this earlier, if you were here earlier in the live. Release antigens, engulf pathogens, produce toxins, or create mucus. Which one is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're back. You were here last week, weren't you? You're not sure about this one. Kiva's got an answer. We'll find out if it's true. Yes, it is. She was right. Engulfs pathogens. That's the correct answer. Well done, guys. Same. Top 3. Arctic leopard. You're on your way of to getting a free predicted paper, as well as FRL Pro for a month. On to the next one. Quiz. Which cells are primarily involved in antibody production? Which one of these produce antibodies? Red blood cells, antitoxins, phagocytes, or lymphocytes? Nathan, you're smashing it. Keep it up, keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4 with an answer there. You were there last time. Sometimes you were right, sometimes you were wrong. The answer is lymphocytes. It's a type of white blood cells. And those are the ones that produce antibodies. Okay. Difference between lymphocytes and phagocytes. Phagocytes are the ones that engulf pathogens. So we're going to go through this on Sunday properly. And lymphocytes are the ones that produce antibodies. That's true. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's very true. You learn from mistakes. Hero llama, winged finch. That's the thing with these quizzes, guys. If you get it wrong, it's not a problem. These aren't your actual exams. You're going to learn from them. So that's why it's good to just at least watch You'll learn. You'll learn. You'll pick up some stuff from it. Every Wednesday we're doing this, guys. On to the next one. What time Sunday? Sunday at 5 for FRL Pro members, guys. We're going to be going through this topic, and we're going to be going through electricity. What do vaccinations introduce into the body? Which one of these does it introduce? Live pathogens, antibiotics, inactive pathogens, or active viruses? Oh, what happened? You got it wrong. Unlucky. Unlucky. Still got a chance though. We still got plenty of questions. We've got inactive pathogens. Yes, it produces pathogens that aren't going to harm you, but they have antigens on it. So the body basically thinks that they're harmful and starts to produce antibodies to destroy them. On to the next one. Let's see how the scoreboard's looking. Arctic leopard, hero llama, and winged finch are top 3 right now. Still, that's you, Nathan, right? Good luck. Next one. Question 8. We're nearly finished, guys. What type of pathogen causes salmonella? So this is one of the diseases you need to know about. There's viral diseases. There's ones that are caused by bacteria, protists, and fungi. You need to know which ones are caused by which one. We've got a few answers here. Geordie and 1234 are both saying bacteria. Bacteria is the correct answer. Yes, it is salmonella. Alright, question 9. I think we got 3 more. 9, 10 and 11. Top 3 are staying top 3. Nimble Duck is close behind. Questions might get a bit harder, so let's see if you stay up there. Question 9. Pin the answer. Move the pin to the correct disease. Which one is caused by fungus out of these ones? Is it measles, HIV, tobacco mosaic virus, rose black spot, malaria, salmonella, or gonorrhea? These are the 7 that you need to know for your exams. One of these or more are caused by a fungus. You just need to move the pin to the one that's caused by a fungus. Someone saying malaria, someone saying rose black spot. Which one is it? Someone saying TMV. Are we going through this on Sunday? Asked Geordie. Yes, we are. Sunday at 5 p.m. if you're FRL Pro. You are, Geordie. You're FRL Pro, right? You can join on Sunday, and you can join our boot camps during Easter. We're going to go through everything in science. Literally everything you need to know for your GCSE science. Over 6 days, guys. Rose black spot was the answer. 50 of you got that right. 50 of you. Rose black spot. That's the only fungal one you need to know for your GCSEs. It's the one that that affects plants. Okay. Oh, we got a new top 3. Arctic leopard. Nathan, you're still up there. Lucky puffin and nimble duck have jumped up. Is there anyone in the chat? Let me know. On to the next one. Am I ignoring you? Sorry, I didn't see your messages. Okay, Kobe's 5th. Let's go on to the next one. We've got 2 more questions. Type the answer. What disease is spread by mosquito bites? Even if you don't do your GCSEs, it's a very common one. People just hear about it in everyday life. If you've gone to like a tropical country on holiday or something, you usually hear about this one. You were first for this one, I think. Let's see if you got 1,000 points, or if you got close to 1,000, you probably were. We've got a lot of answers here. Make sure you spell it correctly as well. 3 more seconds. 1. Answer was malaria with an A. 64 of you got that. Well done. We'll see about the prizes next week. We'll let you know. The prizes might change. We'll see. And we'll let you know what the prizes are next week. Okay, are we ready for the next one? Is it the last one? I think this might be the last one, guys. Do prizes for top 10. That's quite a lot. We're going to do it again next week. So try again next week if you don't get it this week. Okay. Get ready, guys. Remember, If you're on the podium or you think you're going to get on the podium, take a screenshot now or before the end so that you can send it to us, so you can prove to us that you did get in the podium. First place, looks like it might be you, Nathan, hopefully. You're going to get predicted papers and FRO Plus for free for a month. And top 3 are going to get FRL Pro free for a whole month. We'll be doing this again next week as well, guys, so don't worry if you missed out. On to the next one. Let's go. On podium's looking the same. Podium's looking the same. On to the next one. Quiz, last one. What does MMR stand for? This is a type of vaccine. Which one is it? This all sounds similar. MMR is a vaccine. You need to know the name of all the 3 diseases that it stands for. It's come up in the past before. So we got a few diseases in here. We got measles, we got meningitis. We got quite an even split of answers as well. The answers was measles, mumps, and rubella. Never heard of this? You have now? Could come up in your exams. Measles, mumps, and rubella. It's all on our website, guys. All the notes that you need to know for your GCSE science, and we're going to go through everything in our boot camps. All right, let's see who's on the podium. Giving Camel, out of nowhere. I don't think I even saw you before. Well done. Is that anyone in the chat? Nimble Duck got 2nd and 1st place. You're going to get the predicted papers as well as FRL Pro for a month. Lucky Puffin, I think that was you, Nathan, wasn't it? Congratulations, guys. Drop us a DM and we'll tell you what to do next. And you guys will get those prizes. We're going to do the same thing again next week, guys. So, well done. If you get one wrong, it puts you down quite a lot. Yeah, it is, because everyone else is doing well as well. So it is like that. Thank you, guys. We got 12k likes for that. We'll be live again on Sunday, and I'll just tell you guys about our boot camps as well while you're here. We're going to be going through this during Easter. So if you do want to catch up on your science, then you can join. It's all on our bio. If you're FRL Pro member, I think that's a few. Is anyone on the chat FRL Pro? I know Linda, you are. Let me know how you guys are finding the live classes. You guys will have free access to this. 6 days, every day, and we're going to be going through each paper. So paper 1 on the 7th of April, so first week, I'm going to go through biology paper 1, chemistry paper 1, and physics paper 1. And then second week, we're going to be going through the paper 2s. How do you send a screenshot? So DM us first, and we'll let you know. What if it's a scab? It's not a scab. We've got loads of reviews. Your cousin joined the boot camp last year and said it was all they needed for revision. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Is there another Kahoot? Next Kahoot is going to be next week, guys, on Wednesday. So this Sunday we're going through these 2 topics. So we're going through circuits, and we're going through fighting diseases. All right. So yeah, do you guys have any questions? Because I'm going to shoot off soon. So take a look at these if you're interested. If you need some help with science, it's well worth it. Is there notes on the reproductive system? Nervous system, yes. Reproductive system, no, because that's not. You don't need to know that for your GCSE. You need to just know about the ovaries, testes. You just need to know. So you don't need to know much about the testes. You just need to know what they do. So you can find that in the notes. So there's sperm production, and they produce testosterone. And then for ovaries, you need to know about their menstrual cycle. You don't need to know the different parts. So that's in topic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Topic 5. So look at that on the notes. Do you get anything if you got 4th place? Unfortunately not. Next week we do a discount to the top 10. Top 10. That's quite a lot. Maybe top 3. I'll think about it. Endocrine and nervous system. Yeah. How much is FRL Pro? So if you want to do one subject, it's £11. if you want to, all 3 subjects is £22. So that's 6 days worth of classes plus 2 live classes for £22. So that's like less than £2 per hour. So it's ridiculously cheap. It's a no-brainer. If you need help with your science, it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna teach you all my memory tricks as well. I've got loads of memory tricks, and everyone who joins is gonna get a revision guide, which has everything you need to know in it, and we're gonna basically go through the revision guide, and we're gonna make notes on the we're gonna try simplify everything to help you guys cram everything for your exams. When does it start? Start of Easter, but you can sign up now if you go on our bio. Predicted papers as the prize next week. I'll talk to Chris. I'll see what he says. Maybe it's down to him. If not, you can go on our shop on FRO.com, flashrevisionlab.com. It's on the shop there as well. So the Easter boot camps, they start on the 7th of April. 7th of April. It's going to be a full day. So it's going to be from 10:30 until 3:30 or 10 to 3:30, something like that. You can check on the website. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to literally go through all the content for each paper. And it's all going to be recorded as well. So if you can't make one of these days, you can always watch it another time. And you can re-watch it just before your exams as well. So yeah, you get a lot, guys. And it's only £22 for all of them. You were second place. Send us a screenshot. Actually, DM us, and we will reply to you with an email to screenshot us, to screenshot the answers to. Send your screenshot to. Sorry, it's been a long day, guys. Do you teach it like a lesson? Yeah, it's like an online lesson. It's like a live here, but I'm going to be going through every single topic one by one and making notes on it. So if you guys print the revision guides that we send you, you can basically follow through it in order, point by point, spec point by spec point, and you can annotate on it as well, because I'm going to be annotating on the revision guides as well. You guys can do exactly the same thing. So by the end of it, what you have is a revision guide that you can use just before your exams for the rest of your revision. Basically, it's going to have everything that you need for your science. What's the live and the pro thing? If you get that, so you get access to our Sunday lives. Every Sunday we get 2 classes. So this week is biology and physics. But then, because this month we're also holding Easter boot camps, not this month in April, if you get it now, you're going to get all those boot camps included in that £22. How many times are you going live, doing the live class at Easter? 6 times. 6 times we're going to be doing it. We're going to be going live, so not on TikTok, but through our website. So if you're FRL Pro, then we'll send you the links to those lives, and you guys can join. Is it interactive? Yeah, it's like what we're doing right now. You guys can chat. You can chat to me through a chat like this. I'll respond to comments. We'll do polls. You guys can ask me questions. It'll be good. You'll be a stand. Let's see some of those questions. Is it on FRL Pro? Yes, Jenith, you're already part of FRL Pro, right? So we'll send you everything you need for that automatically. Signing up now, Leah. Yes, like to hear that. Nice. That's what I like to hear. So let us know if you do have trouble signing up. I hope all the information should be up there. Yes, R's joining as well. Good to hear, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys. Because if you sign up now, then you get the additional bonus of this week's lives and next week's live, as well as the boot camps. This week's lives. Do we have one next week? Next week, we might not, because next week is when Easter is. Whenever Easter is, we're going to replace the lives with the boot camps. So this week's live you'll get free access to, and then the week after Easter you'll get access to that live as well. So that's a live before Easter, 6 days during Easter, plus another live after, all for £22. That's what you basically get. So solo or trio, the difference between it, solo is if you want one subject, you can get solo. But it's well worth it to just get trio, because it's £22. It should be £33. But if you get it for £22, you're going to get everything that I teach, all the lives. You'll be able to join those. So most people get trio. because yeah, it's well worth it in terms of price. When did we redo the website? It was a month ago actually. Do you like the changes that we made? Not £22 per lesson. No. £22 for all 6 full days plus 2 lives. So that's, I don't know. Someone do the maths. How many hours is that? How many hours is that? So we're doing 6 full days. NJ, can you figure that out? 6 full days plus 2 lives divided by, or 22 divided by that, and then we'll try and give you a price. It's like less than £2 per hour. Live streams in Easter, yes. So like I said, if you're part of FRR Pro, then we'll live stream in Easter, and you can join those. 26 hours. So 26 hours, £22, less than £1 per hour. Website for FRR Pro. So go onto the link on our website, and you've got all the information there. So you can subscribe if you want to join a trio through there, or if you want an individual bootcamp, you can pay for those directly on there. But each bootcamp's £10, so you might as well just subscribe. It's much easier to just subscribe. Can you do videos to upload to YT and TT videos? Yeah. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I do upload video both to YouTube and TikTok. All the videos, so check out our YouTube as well. And yeah, guys, any other questions about these bootcamps? So there's the subscribe and save. So that's where you save the most money. You can pay individually, £10 for each one individually if there's like one particular paper you want to go through. But if you're going to do 2, it's well worth it to just subscribe. If you're going to do a minimum of 2, you might as well just subscribe. Or you can get the bundle. That's £50 for all 6. But again, you might as well just do the £22 and get everything together. All right, guys. Is bootcamps for triple as well? Yes, combined and triple. We're going to go through combined topics and triple topics. Would you ever consider doing other subjects other than science in future? It's on our minds. It's on our minds, but I think the first thing we'll do is A-level above everything else, above other subjects. A-levels is what we're going to try and aim for. It's so hard to do A-levels because it takes so long to make these notes. All the content that we make takes so long. A-levels is so much more content, so it's going to take us much longer to make it. But that's the next aim. If once we've done that, maybe we might do different subjects. Okay. Wow, I've been on this for a while. Any other questions? Last minute questions before I shoot off, guys. Great. So yeah, check it out, guys. We've got all the info on our bio if you wanna look at it. And yeah, those of you who are part of FRR Pro, I'll see you on Sunday. No worries, Geordie. We're just trying to help you guys out for your GCSE. Next one on here is on Monday. We're gonna go through physics. Next Kahoot is next Wednesday, which is chemistry and physics. We'll let you guys know. All right, guys. Saving your GCSE is good to hear. Thank you, Geordie. I'm gonna shoot off. Thank you, guys. Congratulations on the winners. We'll be in touch and we'll give you your prizes soon. Have a good evening, guys. Thank you for joining.